In this video, I'll be ranking my top 3 credit farms in Warframe. Uh, Truth be told, these probably aren't like the absolute best, but they'll get you the amount of credits you need in the shortest amount of time possible, provided you have the either credit blessing from Community Relay or the credit booster from the market. Now, let's get started with number 3, the normal index. The normal index isn't the best, but it's a quick way to get yourself a million credits or 2 million credits. All you got to do is take 20, maybe 30 minutes out of your Warframe play time to farm it. The problem is that playing with other players absolutely sucks, and you'll come across on multiple occasions just a rhino or other players that have invulnerability, basically, that will go around and hold on to like 30 to 40 credits even when they could deposit them and finish the match, but they don't want to because they want to wait till the next match so they can just deposit them all at once for some reason. Like, it's very annoying stuff, and it makes the mission take 10 times longer because they keep collecting the points just to hold on to them. So you're probably, if you run into one of them, you're going to be in an index mission for 7 to 10 minutes when it should only take 5. And it's very, very, very annoying. Also, when you're playing with other players, everybody's running around. Enemies spawn pretty erratically. Like, they're not going to spawn pretty consistently in one spot. They're going to be spawning all around the map, and it's going to take forever to collect the points you need. Now, moving on to number 2. This one is a semi-AFK one. Now, before you worry, it does not go against the EULA. With the semi-AFK farm, it doesn't go against EULA because you'll either be using Umbra if you have a really good kitted out Umbra with a really powerful weapon. He'll be able to go around and mess things up without dying, because once Umbra dies, he'll kneel down and he won't get back up. So if you don't have a good Umbra, throw on any Wukong build. It doesn't have to be a good one, just has to be focused on endurance and strength, and he'll do just fine because you'll be using your Celestial Twin. This does not go against the EULA because the EULA says that you can't use any bots or macros. So long as you don't use a bot or a macro and you just let the game's AI, Celestial Twin or Umbra, work for you, you'll be just fine. You could also use Mesa if you want, things like these that are semi-AFK where you don't have to do a lot of work. Now, with that being said, you just have to go in, use your Wukong or your Umbra, and stay in the back corner near the enemy spawn, behind some barrels or looking into the wall. The enemies won't spawn where you're looking, and they'll only spawn behind you. And you're obviously going to be doing this in a solo mission. The things will spawn behind you, and if you have a good, strong weapon in Warframe, all the enemies will die before they can kill your specters or run away with your points. Unfortunately, that won't stop them all the time. There's very likely going to be some times where your specter dies carrying on to all of your points, and then they might have died out in the hallway or something, so you're going to be shit out of luck with those points and you might lose. The only thing that you have to do here is move every minute and a half. Move anytime a specter dies per se as well, just in case. So you kind of have to be looking, but not fully, because you're going to have to collect some ammo, and you're going to have to make sure your Umbra or Wukong don't just sit down and not do anything because you were AFK fully. Doing this will take you about 4 to 5 minutes to complete the index. It's very efficient. It's much quicker than doing it with other people. So, that being said, I believe that this is number 2. Now, when it comes to number 1, that would undoubtedly be the 1999 mission. If you go in with the Chroma, built for endurance or whatever, you can find yourself a bounty that says open the Tech Rock cache, and then make sure you get yourself a credit blessing from Relay, get yourself the credit booster from the market, and then get yourself the mod for your doggy or your cat that gives you an 18% chance for double credits. I think it's Prosperous Retriever, I forget. But go ahead and get yourself Prosperous Retriever on your doggy. That will double your credits. It has an 18% chance to double your credits. And then you go in, You follow Kalimos down to where he's going to sniff around or whatever mission you have, and then you go to the credit and look around for the key. If you use the Orc and Eye thing from your Parallax mission, your Parallax ship, you will be able to find all the treasures within 150-meter radius. The key will likely be the one closest to you, so just go look for that one. And then before you put the key in, use your fourth ability, Effigy, right in front of the cache or just a bit away so you can open it. And then go ahead and open the cache. The 100,000 will be turned to 200,000 because of the Effigy. And then when you leave the mission, that 200,000 will be turned to 400,000 because of your credit booster. And if Prosperous Retriever activated, it would be turned to 400,000 when you open up the cache, and then therefore 800,000 when you end the mission. The mission takes all but 3 to 5 minutes to do, so it's very quick, very efficient, and it's nearly double what you would get for doing the AFK index. Therefore, I do believe that this one is definitely the best credit farm. Unfortunately, though, you do have to wait for there to be a bounty mission for opening up the cache. Now, with that being said, that's just about it. So, I hope you found this helpful. Until next time.
Subscribe to Sleepy Soul.